this art, it is the devotional art of singing, and it has its roots from the Vedas, from Samveda. Actually, at that time, it's according to Guru Shish Parampara. At that time, when we didn't know much about our way of writing and things, so the way to preserve the art and all sort of knowledge was you learn it by heart and hand it over to the younger generation. So it was handed over in such a way that with musical form, the one generation handed over to younger generation, which was called Samgan, with 3 notes, and the Richai of the Vedas were handed over to another generation like that. So for years it was handed over like that. For years it was handed over like that. Then later on the Veda were written in book form and it came here like that. Here. Yes. Due to the camera actually. So I started just a few minutes before. Shall I repeat it again? Anyway, this style of singing is the devotional style of singing. It's just to bring oneness with this soul to the great soul God. It's the main aim of this artist. So it is the root of this style of singing, which is called Dhrupad style of singing. It has its root from the Vedas, from Samveda. The Richai of Vedas were handed over in the beginning, according to Guru Shish Parampara, with musical form. One generation handed over to another generation in a singing way like that, and learnt it by heart, the Richai. So like that for generations it went on, and later on the Vedas came into being. So later on there was development of Vedang, Jatigan, Chand, Prabandh and Dhruv and Mata. And from that Chand, Prabandh and Dhruv Mata, this Dhrupad style of singing came into being. Dhrupad means Atal Pad, means such a, Dhruv means Atal, and Pad means poetry. Such form of singing which is perfect in all aspects. If you take the poetry aspect, it will be the best poetry. If you take the ras aspect, in all aspects, chand and everything, it is the best. And also because this is the devotional style of singing, so mainly the bhaktikal poets poetry was used most ofly. So like this this style, according to Dhrupad style, what Dhruv means Atal, as I told you, and Pad means poetry. So such poetry which is devotional, which has Anuthapan, or what you call it, the Atma, Paramatma, Ek Roopta, like these feelings were rendered in that.
As all the Vedas are written in Sanskrit, so Dhrupad was also used to sing in Sanskrit. But later on, when they thought that there is a need of this art to be sung in this general language which is common to all, then they start composing these songs of Dhrupad in other languages also. And the best language which was suitable for this form was this
Brij Bhasha.
Brij Bhasha. And so after this Brij Bhasha was came into being in the Dhrupad, and all these composition later, you say after this 11th and 12th century, most of the compositions of Dhrupad were just written in Brij Bhasha. And the best period for this style of singing came during the period of Akbar in the 16th century. And before it, I mean, also it was very much there, but it was mostly in the temples. And during the regime of Alauddin Khilji, the Sultan, brought the Dhrupa singers to his court, and through this Amir Khusro could learn from Nayak Gopal, because he called him in his court and asked him to sing for him. And Amir Khusro was just listening to him in some other room, and he was learning lines. So, and after that he invented some other styles of singing like Khayal and Tarana and other things. So the best period for the Dhrupad which came was the period of Akbar, in that period was the best for, I think, all our cultural heritages. As far as the poetry is concerned, all the Ashtachap Kavi was during that period, and also for the music, the great masters like Swami Haridas and Tansen and so many others were there during that period.
So actually, main work of all the art forms is you express your inner sentiments and feelings through the media. And our media of performing is sound. With the help of application of different sounds, we express our inner sentiments and feelings. And to express the inner sentiments and feelings, we have different technique in what way we can produce different sounds to express different feelings. So like that, expressing the media of expression is sound. The media of expression is sound. So the media of expression is sound, and we have different technique in what way we can produce different sounds to express different feelings. So I will explain in what way we render our singing. We divide our music into two parts. One is alap and another is Dhrupad Dhamar singing. So in alap, with the help of different sounds, we express our inner sentiments and feelings in a particular raga. What is raga actually? In the ascending and descending order, we have different different notes. Notes means different sounds, I mean musical sounds you can say, and giving emphasis to one or less emphasis to another, like that. So in one raga, we express the feeling in alap. So alap has a mantra, Om Anantatam Taran Taranitam Hari Om Narayan Ananta Hari Om Narayan. As I told you, this is a devotional style of singing. So we bring oneness with the soul of the person to the great soul God. So, and just bringing, just to become such that it become one in that way. So with the help of Om, main basic Om, Anant Tam, Anant means endless, Tam means darkness. We are praying to him that, oh God, we are in endless darkness. Tarana Tarani Tam, you get us rid of from this darkness. Tarana means get rid of. So from this darkness you show us the path of how to reach you, how to achieve different knowledges and wisdom and all that. Hari Om Narayan, Ananta Hari Om Narayan, this is the main thing. So with the syllabus of this Om, Ananta, Tam, Tarana, Tarani, as we will give one illustration of Alap, then you will come to know that Tarana, Tarani, with this syllabus we sing Alap. First in the slow moving tempo. Main, you must have seen us performing that when we perform, we listen the sound of the Tanpura and just forget ourselves, just to concentrate and bring oneness with this soul to the God. This is the main way. So with this syllabus of Alap, we do gradually doing prayer according to the rasa of that raga, according to the mood of that raga, we do it. Then we have a little more speed of that, which is, as I told you, the root of this art is from the Vedas, from the Sam Veda. So it is like Vedas rending with a lot of more you said advanced way of doing it. And then the faster, and you will feel that we do ran like this, then it is like just the bell of the temple ringing and just a atmosphere of the temple like that.
In this, we should explain to you some technical aspect of this art also. Main thing is our voice culture training. That's a very long period of this thing. Then, so we have 12 very important techniques that are Akarant. Then we start with A sound. Then it is in this way. This is Akar, Gamak, Lehak, Dagar, Dhuran, Muran, Kampita, Andol, Spruti and Hudak. Then place this two Sooth and Mean. That it becomes 12. So Akarant, we have 4 things in Akarant. The sound of A. How we can produce the pure sound of A. So this is A sound. Then comes the E sound. Then comes the most important sound, which is O, which comes from Om. Re no like this. Then it is Sakarant, which we sing with the help of the notes, name of the notes. Ni sa ga ma pa pa ma ma ga sa ga ma ba ni da pa ma ba ma ma ga ma ba ni sa ni da pa ma ba ma ma ga sa ga ma ba ma ma ga re sa.
And I tell you that these different technique to produce different sounds are, helpful to express different feelings. So we have another is gamak. There are 14-15 varieties of gamak. It is produced with the help of navi as well as the chest. We have gamak, then lek. Lek, we have a little gamak with softer way.
Then comes dagar. Dagar means path. It will just look like
Meandering way.
Re na ra na ra na re re na re 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 na na re 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 na re 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 na
Dhuran and Muran. This is Dhuran. So just like this and then reverse of that. Dhuran and Muran. Then we have Kampit. आवाज को we vibrate it more on the same note.
Then comes Andol. Andol, it's just like a swing in it. Now this re 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 na na no.
And then we have hudak. It is with gamak you go to upper note.
It makes a curve. Then I tell you one thing, that the main thing in entire singing of any kind is the control of the volume, which brings all kind of effects. Re, ne, no, ne, re, 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 re. Re, na, re,
Actually, we have to bring spirituality specially in it, because like the re, na, no, this I'm singing according to notes, it's so all right, but to bring oneness with the soul to the God, this is the main object of us. So So all these technical things, there are main are the 12, but there are 52 like this. So all these are not applied at a time when it is needed, how much, as the painter does some painting, so he knows where you put which color in how much proportion, like that. So we use the technique where it is needed to express what.
So now I come to our singing, that in our alap, we develop it. We call it improvisation in generally nowadays, note by note. So suppose what the rag we are singing, this is Multani. So its ascending and descending order is like this: Ni sa ga ma pa ni sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. So this is, so now how we develop it. So we start with this basic sa. So we don't sing this name of the note, but no, we start with na. We'll sing up to sa only, and we'll develop entire raga in this lower octave. Re, 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 no, no, re, re, After that, we go to the next note in this raga, which is ga. Then like this, re 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 na na, re 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 na na na, re. Then we'll go to the next, re 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 na no, re 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 no. We go to the next note like this. Re 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 no na, re 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 na na, re na 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 na. Then in the last, ve re re no no.
As I told you just some time before, that when we sing the Madang, it gives some feeling that it is from the Vedas. Re na 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 re re na 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 re re na ओंकार बंजर चुकीम ओ ओंकार बंजर चुकीम ओंकार ओ ओ ओ ओ ओ how the Vedas were rendered, it's based on that. Actually, we don't want to speak at all. When we perform, we do some aradhana, prayer to him. So, but now we have to explain to all of you. That's why it is a difficulty anyway. But like this, you could understand in what way we render the things. Now we will give you one example, short example of this, so that practically you can understand it. Now we
Re
re no na 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 re na re na na no re na re no re na no re no re no 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 re na re na So this is an example of Madan, middle speed of that. Then we have take one cycle of that composed part and we do improvisation according to the text of the song, the meaning of that. or the interpretation of ideas of those meanings like that. So we will sing one stuti, which is for Shiva as well as Krishna together. Bansidhar, Pinakdhar, Girdhar, Gangadhar, Mukutdhar, Jatadhar, Ho Shri Harihar, Sudhadhar, Vishdhar, Dharnidhar, Sheshdhar, Gopidhar, Gauridhar, Narhar, Shiv Shankar. Must be sang like this. Now it will not be composed one. See, we will repeat one cycle. enjoy more if you will count like this. This 12 matras tal, and on one is some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Up like that, this cycle will go. You can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So it was of Chautal 12 matras. Then we can have also some faster composition. It's Sul Tal. Shiva 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 Shankara Adi Deva Jambu Bola Radha Yogi Mahadeva Shiva 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 Shankara Adi Deva Jambu Bola Radha Yogi Mahadeva Mahabali Shiva Mahabali Shiva Adi Shiva Mahabali Shiva Adi Shiva Purana Dagana Kadara Mahadeva Shiva 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 Shankara 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 Shiva 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 Shankara Shankara Shiva Shankara
Now I explain to you about this drum. This is called pakhawaj. I mean, this is the oldest percussion instrument for the classical music in India. So, on one side of it is this. This is ink. This is skin, goat skin, and plus this ink, which gives this a higher pitch. And the other side of it is without this ink, but we paste it this wheat flour on it to get the deeper sound, like this. So this is the, I mean, this real instrument, which is, which accompanies with the Dhrupad style of singing.
Later on, it was cut into two, and it became tabla. Put it like this.
So this is.
जी
This is gila.
गीला आटा, उसको इतना जो कि बिल्कुल गीला ना हो, और यानी जिससे जैसे रोटी बनाते थे इस ढंग का. We also render another variety of this, which is called dhamar. It is this Dhrupad style has the stuti of all the god and goddesses, but dhamar is especially depicting the colorful life of Lord Krishna. So Lord Krishna playing Hori, or different happening in the life of Lord Krishna, that are depicted in a 14 matra style, which is called dhamar. So this is all, actually the style is the same. If you want, we can give you one example, otherwise it's okay. Pari ho. shall we stop और आपको गर्मी लग रही हो क्या बताइए? क्या हम आते कुछ इनसे कह रहे हैं? You want to hear the recording? No? You want to hear the recording?
No, for you. Small piece.
All right, then. We are presenting such raga which is very common, Malkaush. Very short one.
re no re na na di re re na na di re na 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 re na re
re ne ne re nu re nu re ne 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 te re re ne re na te na dum re
no re ne no no na ne re 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 no na na re 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 na no re ne no 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 re no re ne no 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 re ne ne re 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 ne no re no re ne ne re no re 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 nu 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 re ne ri nu re 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 ne te re na re 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 nu re re ne na ri nu 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 ne
re no re ne ne re re no re ne ne re na na re ne ne te re ne ri ri
re 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 nu nu re 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 na na re 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 nu 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 re re na re na na re nu re re na
re no re re ne re ne ne re ne 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 ne
na re 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 na na
re ne ne ne
re na
re ne re ne ne ne
re na re na na
re re ne ne re ne 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 ri no re ne ne
ri nu 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 re 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 nu
te re re na re ne ne ri no ne ri no re ne ne
re 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 nu nu
te re ne re ne no re ne re re no re no ne ne ri re re no
re 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 nu re 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 nu 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 re 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 re
पूजन चले पूजन
चले महादेव पूजन 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 चले पूजन पूजन चले चंद्रवदन चंद्र चंद्रवदन मृगन यन मृगन यन मृगन यन मृगन यन पूजन पूजन चले पूजन
चले पूजन चले महादेव पूजन चले पूजन चले पूजन पूजन चले महादेव पूजन चले महादेव 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 पूजन चले महादेव
पूजन चले पूजन चले पूजन चले महादेव 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 पूजन चले महादेव 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 पूजन पूजन चले पूजन चले पूजन चले पूजन चले पूजन चले
पूजन चले महादेव पूजन चले महादेव पूजन चले महादेव पूजन चले महादेव पूजन चले पूजन चले महादेव पूजन चले पूजन चले पूजन पूजन चले महादेव पूजन चले पूजन चले शंकर गिरे जाओ पदे शंकर गिरे जाओ पदे शंकर गिरे जाओ पदे शंकर शंकर गिरे जाओ पदे शंकर गिरे जाओ पदे पार्वती पदेश्वर गले मूड माला महाभय महेश्वर शंकर गिरे जाओ पदे शंकर गिरे जाओ पदे पार्वती पदेश्वर गले मूड माला महाभय महेश्वर जटा में गंगा जटा में गंगा त्रिलोचन त्रिशूलधर जटा में गंगा त्रिलोचन त्रिशूलधर नमो कैलाशपति धरिवर भुवनेश्वर शंकर गिरिजापति शंकर गिरिजापति शंकर गिरिजापति शंकर गिरिजापति 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 शंकर गिरिजापति शंकर 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 गिरिजापति 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 शंकर गिरिजापति शंकर गिरिजापति गिरिजापति शंकर गिरिजापति 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 शंकर गिरिजापति शंकर 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 गिरिजा गिरिजापति 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 शंकर गिरिजापति 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 शंकर गिरिजापति शंकर गिरिजापति 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 शंकर गिरिजापति शंकर गिरिजापति पार्वती पदेश्वर गले मूड माला महामय महेश्वर जटा में गंगा जटा में गंगा त्रिलोचन त्रिशूलधर नमो कैलाशपति हरिवर भुवनेश्वर शंकर गिरिजापति शंकर गिरिजापति शंकर गिरिजापति Thanks. We just told in the beginning that this is the 19th generation in our family that we have preserved this art of singing. It's according to Guru Shish Parampara. So my father, grandfather, great-grandfather, like that, they were very great musicians of their time. And you see, from the early childhood, when we were 5 years old, we started learning music. And it takes 20 to 25 years for full training, in which we do 10 hours or 12 hours a day music practice. And you see, this is only in saying that we do so much practice, but otherwise you can say it that we are brought up in music, because when we are born, we are hearing all the time good music from our elders, ustad and gurus. So, and when we are early in the, I will tell you something regarding our early education of music. Actually, they ask us just to sing one note, this starting note sa. They are doing their music practice, and we are keeping that. So keeping full concentration. Actually, I didn't tell you in this lecture demonstration that this music is also called Nad Yoga. So all the 8 stages of yoga are there. Not physical yoga, but actually what according to sound system it is there. So there are 8 stages of yoga: Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan and Samadhi. So the aim of to ask the child to sit and do that one note is just to have concentration so much like that, so that he can have a sort of gradually beginning of that he can have samadhi like that. I mean super conscious state like that. Until you achieve that, because it is also the thing that if you want to see to God, the spiritual people said that you close your eyes and have your concentration away from all the other side, but to Him only. So like that, in the beginning, on so many things, they give us some training like this, that what are जो आपके आचरण हैं, आपको अपने आचरण भी सही रखने हैं. मतलब ये क्या, you are to you become a better person after singing. So आपको बहुत सारी ख़राब चीज़ें जो है ना, जो कि आपको, because you have to do devotional music, naturally you have to take away yourself from those bad things. So from the early childhood, they take the child in such a way. I will give you an example. It's not that if we don't do it, then we are criticizing other people that they smoke or they drink or something like that. But we don't smoke, we don't drink. I mean, so many bad things. I mean, what they call it according to our discipline of music, that we don't do it. Also, they say that you be true to yourself, to your surroundings, to more people, even to your country, and all that, to your art aspect and all. So like this, from early childhood, we are given such training. Sometimes they say, when we ask how was my father or grandfather, how they sing and like that, then they say, oh, regarding their singing, it is just like that, the door of the temple are open. Such example, I mean, giving such examples so that to take you to spirituality. And it's so difficult in this age of scientific things and all that. You can carry that tradition and hand it over to younger generation, and taking them, I mean, giving them so much interest of this art that they should not adopt the other things, and they should continue this one. So like that, they give so many good points of life, so that we can carry on this tradition. Actually, I'm the son of Ustad Nasiruddin Dagar. Actually, what you hear nowadays, the Dagar family, My grandfather were two brothers, Ustad Allah Bande Khan Dagar and Ustad Zakruddin Khan Dagar. So Allah Bande Khan Dagar had four sons. My father Nasiruddin Dagar, his younger brother Rahimuddin Dagar, another younger brother Imamuddin Dagar, and Husainuddin Dagar. So my father had four sons. Ustad Moinuddin Dagar, my eldest brother, who died just 25 years before. And Aminuddin Dagar, who lives in Calcutta, Zahiruddin Dagar, myself, and Fayazuddin Dagar. We are real four brothers. Rahimuddin Dagar has one son, Ustad Fahimuddin Dagar. He lives in Jaipur. Nowadays he is living in Delhi. And Ustad Imamuddin Khan Dagar had four sons, but none of them had natural aptitude for music, so they didn't go in music. They are doing some other work. And Husainuddin Dagar had one son, is Saiduddin Dagar. He is in Pune nowadays. I'm giving lesson of Drupad over there. And the elder brother of my grandfather was Zakruddin Khan. Zakruddin Khan had one son, Ziauddin Khan. Actually, Zakruddin Khan used to play veena also. So his son was a vocalist as well as a veena player, Ziauddin Khan. And Ziauddin Khan had four sons. Eldest one is Zia Mohiuddin Dagar, who is a veena player. He lives in Bombay. And another one is Zia Fariduddin Dagar. He was in Bhopal sometime before. Nowadays he is living in Bombay. And other two brothers had no natural aptitude. They didn't do music. So this is all regarding the present generation. Anything else?
No, I think it's
What about the next generation? उनको भी तैयार कर रहे हैं?
Yeah, but just for the next generation, I didn't marry, but my younger brother have one son. He was playing this Tanpura, and actually he is learning. And after this completing the training, then he will come and you listen to him. And Zia Mohiuddin Dagar, who is a veena player, he has one son. His name is Naseem, and he also plays veena. He is taking training. And another brother Fariduddin Dagar has no son, and my youngest cousin brother Saiduddin Dagar has two sons. They have natural aptitude, and they are in Pune, and they are also taking training. So in future there are four, one and two Saiduddin Dagar son, and one Ziauddin Dagar son. They will carry on. Yeah.
You know, in our family there had been a lot of research work also done by our forefathers, especially my this
Ustad Behram
portrait,
Khan Dagar.
Ustad Behram Khan Dagar. He was in 18th and 19th century, because he had the age of 125 years. So he worked a lot of for this, especially for this music. Whatever are all these technical things are written in all these Vedas and all that, all this book of music. He just did a lot of research on those technical aspects and made it in such a way that it can be very easily, you can understand it, and also how you use all these techniques, as we explained just now before our performance, that all these techniques were simplified by him and taught to all his disciples and all the, especially for the family member, because in those days, in 19th century, the Dhrupad was on its decline, because most of the people were just taking up the khayal singing. So, and he had all the right on his own family members. So he gave all kind of this training of Dhrupad to his own family members, because he knew that whoever will learn, he will go, even after this learning, he will just turn into a khayal singer because of monetary conditions and all kind of this thing. So he very strictly, taught all kind of these techniques to the family members. So that's why we are able to explain to you all about all these techniques, which are you can just find out in Sangeet Ratnakar and other great books on music. And it was also some kind of this thing that because the king offered a pan to one of our ancestors, and he took it, and on this sin, we were thrown out from the community.
Your family name was Pandey.
Yeah, we were Brahmins, and so we were thrown out from the community, and we were not allowed to be there in this community. So he didn't have any other option than to convert himself. Then he converted. His name was Baba Gopal Das Sagar, and later his name became Imam Khan Dagar. And so we have kept our the same kind of tradition. So you'll find
Because actually there is no difference. There is only one God. You can call it in different names. We have performed so many times in churches, and it was a very nice atmosphere over there. If you write in English, and you can call it's Christianity, but the God is the same. You can call so many names to him, but it's the same. And every religion gives you the feeling of truth. So though we are Muslim, but we do so much the same justice to see any stuti of any god and goddesses, and we feel very happy and proud of it.
we can say that we do this music religiously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about your material side? Who did your ancestors?
What happened, as our family kept, isolated from other, musicians' family after, converting. So all the marriages were within the family. So my mother was the granddaughter of Ustad Behram Khan Dagar. And like this, my grandmother was the daughter of Bande Ali Khan. He was the nephew of Ustad Behram Khan Dagar. So all the marriages were just
And
within the
Bande Ali
family.
Khan was a great instrumentalist,
Veena player.
So actually, we had very rich composers in our family also. The grandson of Ustad Behram Khan Dagar, Ustad Inayat Khan, he was a very, very great composer, and he composed so nice. Not only he composed it, but also he did some poetry, because he was also Shat Shastri. Having so much knowledge as Ustad Behram Khan had. So like that, he did so many good composition according to the rasa of that, and so nicely according to the chand, what the tal we use, like that. So, and also his son Riazuddin Dagar was also very knowledgeable. So actually what happened that when we were 5 years old, myself 5 years and he was 3 years only, then my father died. We were in Indore, because you see, our family member after 1857 revolution, they were in states. Before that they were in center. So in 1857 revolution, my grandfather's grandfather, Ustad Behram Khan, was 100 years old, and he came to Jaipur in the court, and he lived 125 years, and he spent the remaining 25 years in teaching according to Guru Shish Parampara. And he had one place away from the city, from where we start our Behram Khan Dagar festival. For the last 8 years we are having Zurpa Society and having that festival, and that road is also named in the name of Ustad Behram Khan. So he taught so many students over there, and in this way then other grandsons of him, one Zakiruddin Khan was in Udaipur, and Allah Bande Khan Dagar was in Alwar, and then son of Zakiruddin Khan, Ziauddin Khan, was in the court of Udaipur, and my father was in the court of Indore. So like that we were in the courts, our ancestors were in the courts. Then after 47, when we were independent, then the younger generation, we came to different cities in India, and then we had a problem that though Raja and Maharaja were very, very good. I mean, one member of the family used to work, and everyone had no problem of financial problem or anything like, and they can get nice training and all that. But they had very limited audience, very few persons. Those were very knowledgeable, but they were our audience. But after 47, we had to give concert in the masses, and then we had to explain to them, give some lecture demonstration and explaining what we are doing like that. Then my elder brothers Moinuddin and Aminuddin Dagar did a lot of work in the beginning to spread this art in India and also in foreign countries. Then we also joined, and we did I mean, in all the corner of India as well as so many part of the Western countries, we did so much work. Also, we established some Drupad societies, because we were performing, but so many other Drupad singers and Veena players were not in limelight. So we thought that we should form some Drupad society so that all the persons should come together and they should perform, and so that at least Drupad should be alive. So for this cause, for the 8 or 9 years we are having Drupad society in Jaipur. 3-4 years we are having Drupad society in Delhi, and for the last 2 years or so we are having a Drupad society in Paris, and recently we have formed a Drupad society in Tokyo. So just to spread this art.
No longer endangered species. There's an interesting sideline about the Dagar family. Like their passion for music is also matched by the passion for food. And this is a tradition in the Dagar family that the women traditionally prepare the finest Muslim food. I can vouch for it in the whole of India.
Yeah, this is also.
So if you have a chance of receiving the Dagars when you are abroad, don't just invite them, just hand over your kitchen to them.
Yeah.
Actually,
we offered,
we offered in the beginning that
but
we
you
can
didn't allow
serve
us
food
to serve the food today.
to you today, but they said no, ma'am, because ICCR is interested like that. So we are sorry, but next time we are inviting you.
Actually, we
And
offered
the
that we
credit
should,
goes to
provide the
Mrs.
food also.
Fayazuddin Dagar. She is there, very nice in art of cooking.